Hey guys, how's it going? I like to mow here. I just wanted to show you guys this SRM-230 that I got in a lot of equipment. So if you remember a little while back, about a week or so ago, just over a week now I guess, I showed you I got this mower and an SRM-230 as well as a PE-2000 off Craigslist. So I got this one in a package with that mower there. And this dilapidated PE-2000. So the PE-2000 is seized up. I thought this one was also, but it turns out the recoil was just rusted out and seized. So the recoil was rusted up, but this mower or motor was still good. It's kind of older looking, obviously. It is the gray case model versus the orange case. So it's one of the really good older Echoes, as you can see, SRM-230. I went ahead and fixed that one up because it was obviously worth fixing. The other one I actually have for sale on Craigslist just because I don't need it. So I have two other edgers and that one's seized anyway, so it's no use to me. So anyways, so just to get this going, first of all I put a new trimmer head on it and to speed feed, obviously that's the kind of head I like on my trimmers. But I got a new fuel line kit for it, as well as a carburetor, an air filter, and spark plug. And then I obviously replaced the recoil. I'm just waiting on a screw for this because the fuel tank mount is not secured completely to the recoil, or fuel tank guard rather. But I bought one of those. It was like 70 cents on eBay or something real cheap. So I just bought one on eBay, and that should come in the mail this week. I mean, it's dirty, obviously. It was sitting in this guy's backyard for a while, but it works. I was just trimming in my yard with it, actually. Basically, I'm just going to use this. My helper and I both prefer Echo string trimmers, so not to say that there's anything wrong with steel trimmers by any means at all. They're great trimmers. Just user preference mainly. But yeah, those gray case models, if you can get any of those kind of pieces of equipment. Excuse the dump truck driving around here. They're building houses in our neighborhood. Speaking of which, there's so many new neighbors, new people moving into our neighborhood. So I've put up flyers again, did another round of flyers. Hopefully to pick up a couple more yards. Especially in the back of the neighborhood where the new houses are. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll let you guys know. I put flyers. We have community mailboxes, and so we're allowed to put flyers and stuff like just taped to the sides of it. So I put flyers on three mailboxes last night, all in the new part of the neighborhood, because I've already advertised in the old part of the neighborhood and haven't gotten anything, so figured I'd try somewhere else. Anyways, that's about it. Just wanted to show you guys this trimmer. Oh, and I suppose I can show you it starting here. It's gonna be a little shaky here. Actually, I need to turn up the idle speed just a little bit. Okay then. Lots of construction noise. They're building a spec house just down the street from my house. In case you guys didn't know, that if you're curious about how adjustments work on these carbs, I'll show you. So this is the idle speed. So how much idle you if your head is spinning, if your trimmer head is spinning at idle, and which is kind of a safety hazard, you should turn it down just a tad. So to turn down the idle, you want to turn it out, so that lowers the idle. Turning it in raises the idle. And you can see that's the throttle butterfly. So you can see it moving, or not, that's not the throttle butterfly, but it's the throttle. So you can see it moving in and out there. So we'll set it right there and see how it runs. So that's how that works. I just showed you there how you can turn it in more, and you can hear the RPMs gradually increasing. You don't want to have it too low to where it's going to be hard. It's not going to have very much throttle response, but you don't want to have it too high either, because the trimmer head will be spinning. And just to clarify, this does not control any fuel mixtures. This is simply an idle set screw, so that doesn't adjust how much air and fuel is going to the engine. But on these carburetors, you can see at the end of my finger there, that is a flathead screw. That is a high-speed jet. And these carburetors have a hidden high-speed jet. Now you can see it on this PE266 also. It's a little bit dirtier, but see if it'll focus. Okay, you get the point. It's down there below the primer bulb. And not many people knew about this until a little while back, actually. But yeah, it is there. So if you want to adjust your high speed, then you can do it to your heart's desire with that little screw there. And you can just take a little screwdriver like this. See if it'll focus. Oh well, you get the point. So you just use a little screwdriver and you can turn it in to make it richer. Another dump truck. But you can turn it in to make it richer, but you can also turn it out to make it leaner if you want it to run a little bit higher RPM. And yeah, you can just kind of play around with that until you get a good point. And another point to make here is that if you're adjusting the carburetor, you want to make sure that the engine is warmed up first before you make any carburetor adjustments, at least mixture adjustments. Screws like this, where you just set your idle. Sorry about this not focusing. Screws like this, where you just set your idle. You can do that whether or not it's hot or cold. Although it is better to do that when it's warmed up, because then you can. Sorry about this not focusing. Then you can see how it's running. I'm on my phone, so. So that's basically a little explanation of how Echo carburetor adjustments work. If you guys have any questions about that, or just want to know more about these gray case machines, then hit up the comment section below the video. Got another little announcement for you guys. I suppose I'm going to be doing a product review here for a company very soon. Not going to say what it is just yet, but once I get that, I'll be doing an unboxing of it and then doing a product review for you guys. So be on the lookout for that, hopefully later this week. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. And like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.